Hello there and welcome back to Strategic Command World War II, War in Europe, as we continue our fight to the last man, to the last bullet against allies, on expert difficulty level with all bonuses maxed. The war continues fruitfully. Moscow is almost fully in our hands and guaranteed to stay that way. We'll see whether that will be the case. We'll need to wait for a little bit more of supply. Rev will no longer be a threat to us, with the supply going down. Novgorod is next on the line to fall. And of course the counter-offensive near Leningrad was hopefully stopped once and for all. We'll have to wait and see. You are kind of under a bit of a pressure. We will move you out. Hopefully that will suffice to finish you off next turn, especially with the forces of Italy nearby. That is zone of control, they shouldn't be able to move away from this hex as well. Yeah. In the west we've destroyed the last pockets of resistance in Brittany, and Brits are next on the line, especially with my heavy tank prepared to pounce. We're next to port. Cherbourgh might be effectively destroyed, rather sooner than later. Now, air power has to be prepared properly before we are ready to redeploy it. We cut off one more unit. I will send one of the core was meant to go in here. Have to take a look and see whether that will be feasible. And we slowly advance further and further to our victory. Speaking of which, I don't really think we need to keep you in here anymore. Let's provide better supply to our friends behind the line. For we need to clear some stuff up before we jump. Kerch might fall, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. We have contested air power, we lost. And we'll contest it once more. But anyway, let's jump back to the other turn. Next turn of summer 1943. Advanced tanks, pretty nice. Logistics level 3, which means we've got HQ to buy as Italians. Now we are getting back in strength because strategic bombers decided to target us. Target units instead of anything else. They move back to Kerch, and of course we are getting wrecked. Now we need upgrade there. No, that's not going to work. It seems like my tank might just survive my mistakes. Not sure what that was meant to be, but okay. Here we go again. Nice, a point of loss for them is always good. Loss. Okay, they are bombarding irrelevant locations. That's nice. Go, 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 go. Yes! Finally clapped. No. Go, 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 go. We don't see how much we lost. Well, I'm going to reinforce you, don't you worry. Active defense, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, anti-aircraft guns instead. Nice. Not that effective anymore. Come on. Hold the ground. Kauga, I know you have suffered many losses recently, but we can do better than that. No! Why were you so pathetic? Oh my dear lord, the tank is freaking free. They will be in supply. Freak. You held your ground. You did as well. Hold. Beautiful. Perfect. Get another one. That's not a good location for you, sir. They evacuate the salient. Not sure why they committed suicide, but so be it. We'll destroy the tank and we'll destroy you as well in this process. We'll need 2 cores to take care of Kerch, it seems. Unfortunate as it is. They will have 5 supply from a little disgusting town. Calculating supply. More stuff. Okay. Let's go to the west first. As we've got some stuff to deal with. That's the entrenchment value still. And we weren't hammered that much after all. Let's dig in Brest. Of course you cannot move back. That should suffice. The entrench. Really. And that should be it for the British pesky presence. Let's reinforce staff. Speaking of reinforcing staff, let's bring you back to position to prepare for defense. Look at that. Now, speaking of preparing, you need to reinforce. Okay. Now, disaster in Van. Yet again, a form of that. How are you doing in terms of supply? We can move in, maybe. Around here. Now, go back to the west. Seems like we are done, but we will send you out. Move up. Yeah, you can reinforce there in 2 turns. Of course, a disgusting fact that we cannot move you in there properly. Whack him properly. Now this tank will not be that useful. However, reinforce Italian locations, forces. They're all attached. Nice. The weaker you are, the stronger we are. Or something like that. Next turn. Move you next to port from this side, I guess. At least in 2 turns it should be done. It might be time to evacuate you. Now we had a Romanian garrison ready to be brought back. Italians are going to invest once more into logistics. Because that's going to be it for Italian. Yeah. Investments this turn. Now let's start from the south. That's good enough. Those guys are as good as dead. We've got a unit to destroy. 8, I think that should be good enough to shatter their ass. They cannot move anywhere. Let's bombard the town. 2 points. One more bites the dust. I will spend this occasion on reinforcing you to full. That will work wonders, and you will be dead. Now they cannot move into this hex anymore as well. So instead I'm going to upgrade with anti-aircraft defense. I think we will force march you now. I'll just do something like that for now. Force you properly. We don't need to worry about that. Now you. Good. Now Stalingrad. Do we get a break or not? It's risky. They've got supply. Move in. Move up. Reinforce. Now, Sudoku Expeditionary Force. Once more committed. We want to operate you to Bryansk. We want you to protect those guys. Of course. It's like we've seen it somewhere before. Let's silence you. Not too strong anymore. We'll spend this time on properly treating you. We're not going to... Ooh. Well, in this case we will operate you away immediately. To somewhere from where you can quickly move up. And advance. Let's spend you. Wow. Have I shreked myself? Elites. Attack you on time. Now. Let's get you down then, slowly. Kursk is doing good. He's not attached next turn. Industrial Center. We'll see what they do. Those guys shouldn't be that much of a threat. Kaługa, if we can take Tua, as this is the last supply point, like that they have at all, we will be good if that will happen. Now we will spend more turns on upgrading you, giving you proper stuff, although it's mostly done as of this moment. Now you are a garrison unit, technically. Let's operate you to deal with that nonsense. I could have sent you in here, however. You have to take a look. And with you, we should be in a fairly good position to advance further. Let's swap you around, because we can prepare from this hex. We'll scout next turn what's going on in Krivobat or Kurdamir, and if nothing, then we will land to cut them from good supply of 10. You don't have good supply anymore. Let's die into the nothingness, shall we? And look at that oil. Back there at full capacity. Working. Cairo at 8. Maybe I will even make a quick peek into Baku. Who knows? Who knows? Next turn we swap around and upgrade you. Advanced fighters next turn will happen. Production tech is coming through. and your death will be imminent. Now that's a bit of a risk, but still, that zone of control. I kind of want a little bit more supply for this dude. So this should be easy cleanup. No. Sit. This should be easy cleanup. We've got some forces that can be withdrawn now, which is always welcome. And we'll see. They will land at some stage, that's for sure. The question is when exactly will that happen and occur. We have to wait and see. The air power is getting up in strength. We are getting back into elite position. I think we will operate you soon. Some good supply locations, yeah. You can reinforce there. Before we'll upgrade you with anti-aircraft, anti-naval weapons, naval weaponry. Should we? Yep, we probably should. Upgrade you all with that. But first, of course, elites be put to place. And we'll grind our way to Tula. It's the last stop of the enemy's resistance. This is fortification, so yeah, let's just take care of it in case they would just deploy somebody in there to annoy me. Zero entrenchment is better than more. And you should sufficiently be destroyed quickly. Commies, 64%. And next turn we will receive much needed 6 supply in Leningrad area. Much delight, to my delight, of course. Yes. The ports will resupply properly. Let's reinforce you by... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I want to deal with this submarine. 1 supply. Seems accurate. At 0 we will be quite happy to destroy it for more points. $110. Yeah. The war seems now to be just a matter of time before we can tear them properly. Hopefully my tank will survive. And if we are able to secure those hexes, then Moscow will be also ours. Safe and secure once and for all. Yep, but we'll have to see and wait whether that will indeed happen. Got some towns. Let's reinforce you. There are some commie ships around, but they still have a port. I assume we will deal with it soon. Tanks are not going to pop anytime soon, but we've got some other tanks around here that we can send in quite safely. To just quickly demolish Kerch outpost. So we don't need to worry about it anymore at all. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So thank you for watching as we continue our fight to the last man, to the last bullet against the evil allies on expert difficulty level with all bosses maxed. We have suffered heavy losses, but they have suffered as well. D-Day in 1943 is now completed. The period is completed. We have completely demolished the forces of evil. We've got some stuff coming through the winter, which is nice. And I love other stuff. So we can tear apart the menace that was strategic bombardment in this area. And we will advance toward Volkovs and other undesirables. With the help of the great Manstein, of course. Let's take a point of it. Beautiful! Now that was worth it, right? Wielkie Łuki should also be quite nice location to supply properly. Now you should actually resupply these HQs, right? Chain to this HQ. Yes, that's right. That's not so. I'm not too worried about it. We will operate you away, one way or the other. To sit in better supply for a few turns. Just like in here. Let's send you closer. And we will see next turn what we'll have to do to advance a little bit more. Thank you for watching once more, and I will see you next time.